When you compare HTML-based formatting to CSS formatting, it's easy to see how CSS saves time and effort. In the following exercise, you'll explore the power of CSS by editing two web pages, one formatted by HTML, the other by CSS. Choose File, Open. Navigate to the Lesson 3 folder on the server and open HTML formatting.html. In Dreamweaver, select the Split View button. We want to have the split screen side by side vertically. So let's go up to View, Split Vertically to split the Code View and Design View windows vertically. Notice how each element is formatted individually using the font tag. Note the attribute color blue in each H1 and P element. In other words, every time you want to change the color of a heading or a paragraph, you have to write the font tag and the colors that you want to change it to. Let's write down this font face code in your notebook. Replace the word blue with green in each line which it appears. Click the Design View window to update the display. The text displays in green now. As you can see, and by our past lessons, using the font tag is pretty slow and it's really easy to make errors. For example, if you misspell a color by adding an extra E in green, it just won't work. Now open CSS formatting.html from the Lesson 3 folder on the server. Make sure you select Split View. The content of this file is identical to the previous one we just did, except that it's formatted using CSS. The CSS code that formats this HTML appears in the head section of the file. Select the word blue in the code H1 and type green to replace it. Now click the Design View window to update the display. Notice how all of the headings now display in green, but the paragraphs remain in blue. Select the word blue in the code for the P tag and type green to replace it. Click the Design View window again to update the display. In this exercise, CSS accomplished the color change in really two very simple edits, whereas if we were using HTML, the font tag requires you to edit each and every line, each and every time there's a H tag that you want to change the color to.